Hey Talia, so how do I talk about my feelings towards money with my partner?
It can be uncomfortable, as we've talked about before in the beginning when we're first having that conversation. Kind of like the uncomfortable but excited feeling when we're trying to tell somebody we like them or we want to make it official or take the relationship to the next step. Thinking about it in terms of what is it that you want to convey and how do you want your relationship to be after you have that conversation. So, if the feeling that you have surrounding money is joyous or abundant, it's probably going to be easier to discuss that with your partner than if the feeling that you have around money is scarce, never enough, I don't want to talk about it, it makes me really flooded and anxious whenever I have to think about money. That may be a more difficult topic to broach with your partner to share how you're feeling. Agreeing on a specific time where the theme is let's talk about money, let's talk about what our plan is for the future in terms of how we want to live our life and how we want to design our life financially, that can take some of the pressure off. So I would recommend leading with a specific discussion, and then when you actually have the discussion, keep it in I feel statements. I feel anxious to talk about this with you. Oh, really? What makes you anxious? Well, in my household growing up, we never really talked about money unless it was a super serious time financially, and part of that feeling is coming up for me now that we're talking about it. Okay, thank you so much for sharing that. Anything I can do to help you feel more comfortable? No, if you could just be patient with me though, that would be great. So you can start to frame this and share with your partner, which teaches that emotional attunement and empathy that's going to be necessary as you continue these discussions.